Hello students, let's discuss phosphorus. Common name is phosphorus. This is the element from chemical kingdom. Prover of this medicine is Dr. Hahnemann and patient is thermal reaction very chilly patient. About constitution, adapted to tall slender persons of sanguine temperament, fair skin, delicate eyelashes, fine blonde or red hair, quick perceptions, and very sensitive in nature. Young people who grow too rapidly, like Kierkegaard, are inclined to walk stoop sulfur, who are chlorotic or anemia, pale face होगा. Old people with morning diarrhea, phosphorus also. So next come to the mental generals. Nervous, weak, desires to be magnetized like silesia. मीन्स कि उसको मैग्नेटाइज्ड का क्या मतलब हुआ कि उसको टच पसंद रहेगा. जैसे कि अगर कोई बात कर रहा है वो बात करेगा तो फिर हाथ पकड़ के बात करेगा, टच पसंद रहेगा. नेक्स्ट इज एपैथेटिक, अनविलिंग टू टॉक. एक तरफ डिज़ायर टू बी मैग्नेटाइज, अदर साइड एपैथेटिक, अनविलिंग टू टॉक. आंसर स्लोली, मूव sluggishly. Weary of life, full of gloomy forebodings. मीन्स सैड थॉट्स रहेंगे. ज़िंदगी से अपने थक चुका रहेगा, कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं रहेगा. नेक्स्ट कम टू द फिजिकल जनरल. Phosphorus is one of the remedy of trios of burning. First is oversensitiveness of all the senses to external impressions like light, noise, odors, touch. Oversensitiveness. Next is burning in spots along the spine, between the scapula, as of a piece of ice, or intense heat running up the back of palms of hand. Lachesis, burning of palm of hands. Lachesis in chest and lungs, burning of every organ or tissue of the body. Arsenic sulfur, generally in diseases of nervous system. So burning in spots along the spine, between the scapula, intense heat running up the back, burning of palm of hands, burning in chest and lungs, burning of every organ or tissue of the body like arsenic sulfur, burning generally in diseases of nervous system. Next is hemorrhage. Frequent and profuse hemorrhage, very important. Frequent profuse hemorrhage, pouring out freely and then ceasing for a time. Metrorrhagia there is. In cancer hemorrhage, hemoptysis vicarious from nose, stomach, anus, urethra. In amenorrhea, hemoptysis vicarious, hemorrhage from nose, stomach, anus, urethra. Hemorrhage in amenorrhea. Next come to the diathesis. Diathesis is hemorrhagic diathesis. Small wounds bleed profusely. Very small wounds bleed profusely like creosotum lachesis. From every mucous outlet there is hemorrhage like nose, anus, urethra. Restless, frigidity, moves continually. Cannot sit or stand still a moment. Patient moves continually. Restless, frigidity of feet, incumbency, frigidity of hand, calibromatum. Great weakness and prostration, with nervous debility, trembling of whole body, weakness and weariness from loss of vital fluids, one of the causation. China phosphoric acid. From loss of vital fluids, there is weakness, weariness, nervous debility. A weak, empty, all-gone sensation in the head, chest, stomach, and entire abdomen. Longs for, that is, patient craves for cold food, drink. Patient is very chilly but craving for cold food, cold drink. Juicy, refreshing things. Ice cream ameliorates, very peculiar symptoms. Ice cream ameliorates gastric pains. Perspiration has the odor of sulfur. So perspiration has odor of sulfur, written in phosphorus. Head. Head dandruff falls out or in clouds like lycopodium. Hair falls out in bunches. Baldness of single spots. Baldness of single spots, phosphorus. About eyes. Eyes hollow, surrounded by blue rings. Lids puffy, swollen. Edematous. So upper eyelids calicar, lower eyelids apis, and both the eyelids is phosphorus. Next is nose. Sneezing and coryza from putting hands in water. From putting hands in water, there is sneezing and coryza. Necrosis of the left lower jaw. Left lower jaw necrosis. GI symptoms. As soon as water becomes warm in stomach, it is thrown up. Patient is very chilly, but as patient desire for cold drink, then he drinks cold water, and when the water become warm in stomach, it is thrown up. मतलब वो बाहर आ जाता है. Regurgitation of ingesta in mouthfuls like alumina. Nausea from placing hands in warm water. पेशेंट चिली है बट गर्म पानी में हाथ रखने पे नॉसिया फील होता है. नेक्स्ट इज कॉन्स्टिपेशन. फीसेस सिलेंडर, लॉन्ग, ड्राई, टफ एंड हार्ड लाइक ए स्टैफ, वाइडेड विथ ग्रेट स्ट्रेनिंग एंड डिफिकल्टी लाइक कॉस्टिकम. Diarrhea as soon as anything enters the rectum. Diarrhea when anything enters the rectum. Profuse diarrhea, pouring away as from a hydrant. Watery diarrhea with sago-like particles. Watery diarrhea with sago-like particles. Sensation as if the anus remained open like apis. Diarrhea involuntary during cholera time. Involuntary diarrhea during cholera time, which precedes cholera, phosphoric acid. Morning diarrhea of old people. Morning diarrhea, sulfur also, phosphorus also. Next come to the female symptoms. During pregnancy, unable to drink water. During pregnancy, lady cannot drink water. Sight of it causes vomiting like arsenic. Must close her eyes while bathing. Lycinum. There is hydrophobia. Must close her eyes while bathing. Respiratory symptoms, pain. Where is pain? Acute, especially in the chest. Pain in the chest. Aggravation from pressure. Even slight pressure aggravates. In intercostal spaces and lying on left side. Pain in intercostal spaces and aggravates on lying on left side. Aggravation from pressure. Excited by slightest chill. Pain by slightest chill. Pain open air intolerable. So during pain, open air is intolerable. Open air aggravates the pain from slightest pressure. Heaviness of chest as if a weight were lying on it. Cannot talk. Larynx is so painful. Is dry, raw, rough, sore. Cough going from warm to cold air. Reverse of bryonia. In bryonia there is checked perspiration from cold to warm, but here cough from warm to cold air. Aggravation from laughing, talking, reading, drinking, eating. Lying on left side. Cough aggravates lying on left side. Pain in intercostal space. Lying on left side. Cough from modality Drosera and stun. Hemoptysis. Next is modalities. About modalities, aggravation, evening aggravation before midnight, pulsatilla, rustox before midnight, midnight aggravation, midday midnight, arsenic. Here pulsatilla and rustox and phosphorus before midnight. Aggravation lying on left side or painful side. During a thunderstorm there is aggravation. Weather changes, either hot or cold. Weather changes also aggravate. So during a thunderstorm, complaint aggravates in phosphorus. So here it is. During thunderstorm aggravation, phosphorus, petroleum, medorinum, natrum carbon. Before thunderstorm aggravation, phosphorus, sorinum, agaricus. Both during and before thunderstorm, phosphorus aggravates. Cold air relieves the head and face symptoms but aggravates those of chest, throat, and neck. Amelioration in the dark lying on right side. Amelioration lying on right side. Aggravation lying on left side. From being rubbed or mesmerized. From cold food. Amelioration from cold food, cold water until it gets warm. Patient is chilling. Next is complementary. Complementary is arsenicum with which it is isomorphic. Allium cepa is its vegetable analog of phosphorus. Allium cepa incompatible with causticum, must not be used before or after. Phosphorus removes the bad effects of iodine and removes excessive use of table salt and bad effects of iodine. Follows well after calcarea or China. Hahnemann says acts most beneficially when patient suffers from chronic low stool or diarrhea. So all about the phosphorus. In Viva may be asked about aggravation during thunderstorm, before thunderstorm medicine. So if you understand this, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.